What's up, guys? Today more of an unusual video because as a psychologist I see people who are striving always for more. They always want more, they always want better, they always want something extra. And I sometimes I catch myself doing the same because we live in a world which is overstimulated, which is giving us too much. And we are stuck in this idea that if we get more, if we get better things, if we concentrate just more on the goals that we need to accomplish for the sake of accomplishing, they will make us happy. And we are in this constant pursuit of happiness, constant pursuit of things, constant pursuit of the things that we need. The question is if this is really giving you something that you need, or maybe, just maybe, it is an illusion that is constantly going on in your head because of the overstimulating environment that we are all living in. Because if you look at it, if you look at the social medias, if you look at all the options, all the people, all the constant stimulation that we have, it's just beyond our capability to comprehend that. And me, as a person who's a psychologist who also has ADHD, it is extremely easy to get overstimulated, to try to process everything that is going on. And as a result, I always want more, I always want better. There's always something, new ideas, new rules, new things that are going on. And my question is, how much can we actually do that? Because it's beyond our physical capacity to process all of this information. We weren't built for that. But that's exactly what we are trying to do. So as a result, we are constantly being overstimulated and chasing the things that are not necessarily giving us the happiness that we need. So my advice for today, I know psychologists aren't really supposed to give advice, but this is my channel that is concentrated on basically my thoughts and my experiences. So my advice would be to simplify things. Simplify as much as you can. If you have ADHD like myself, yeah, you gotta have a lot of things, you gotta build a system around it, you gotta enjoy the heck out of your life, whether you have ADHD or not. Depends what you call enjoyment, but that's the question for another video. Sure, you gotta stay active, you need the motivation, you need the things that are building you up, but ask yourself the question, maybe is it too much? Maybe it is. And if it is, just try to simplify these things at all cost. Best wishes.